Mueller hearings. I kept turning it off, trying to not listen, and I turned it back on just to hear where it was going. The only thing I can say to the lines of questioning and why Congress is not doing what Congress is supposed to do. They were giving a piece of paper to act on, and they want to find somebody else to do the job. Republicans spent 10 times the time and the amount of money looking for emails. Do you remember if Congress fixed anything to do with this email problem? Something's wrong in our politics. All I can suggest is it's time for a third party. This bullshit has to go. I don't know what Pelosi's thinking. She's not thinking rule of law. She should have embraced that report. The whole Congress should have embraced the report and gone off and done what the hell they're supposed to do, which is further investigate, right? Did the cigar go up there or not? That was enough for impeachment hearings. And yet, what I see is treason by a large organization, let's call it the mafia, for decades, chewing at the heart of America, gnawing away and making little festering whelps everywhere. And large industries laughing about this, global industries, having people preach about states' rights to pollute. That's what this is about. They want to steal the wealth from one state, steal the drinking water from one state, and then sell it back to them in plastic bottles. Since Enron, nothing has happened. New political party, a valid, viable third party. Let's call it Bernie for an idea, but you guys come up with it. You young folks got to see this and know that this has to stop. This is protecting undeserved wealth, stolen profits, the stolen wealth of our nation. Why don't we have health care? One of the things it would do is it would standardize health records, and we'd be able to see the harm that some of these industries do to whole states, a whole nation's aquifers polluted. I'm tired of it, but I'm old. I'm part of the problem. And yet I can still smile about this because it can be fixed. Complacency isn't going to fix it. Accepting the status quo isn't going to fix it. Allowing these shit ideas, they keep putting labels on ideas. What does the label socialist even mean? If the idea is good, it stands on its own. Healthcare for all is good. Someone has decided to destroy the European Union, one of the most civilized social constructs to build civilizations, an example of on earth, and no respect. Because the EU is not playing huge games like Germany, getting rid of nuclear. You know how big that is? You know how much chutzpah that takes in the global economy to do? How much revenue, how much profit they're turning down in building special little tested items for nuclear facilities? No, you don't. No, you don't. You hear about Barbie and Ken, and I'm sorry for speaking how the world is now. And I got too much time on my hands.